All right, everybody, how we're doing today? It is what is this? May the 9th, Friday. Yeah, May 9th. If you guys get in here and chat. At least you can turn it up a little bit, just a tad. I mean, well, I'm gonna get started. Nobody's here, but we'll just record it. Hello, how you guys doing? I am RonBoy with Cityballers.com, and I'll be giving out my daily picks for tomorrow. Hello, how are you? Pool and friends, how you guys doing? Or how are you doing? Did you Good, good. That's good to hear. Where are you located? Where you calling from? Or where are you from now? Hey, Pigeon. How you doing? How are you guys doing today? I am getting ready to give you guys the picks for tomorrow. I didn't do so well. Hello. Hello, Rodriguez. Asher. Yes. Pigeon. That's awesome. I like that name, Pigeon. You like pigeons or how's that work? Beck. Is it just Beck or is it Becky? Beck 24. How are you? I am doing well. I'm getting ready to break down these picks. Do you guys like to bet on baseball? I can give you the spread and everything. Because this is what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, so you love pigeons, yeah. Pigeons are kind of cool. I had a pigeon when I was a kid. The pigeon got hurt, and I took the pigeon in and nursed it. Tried to nurse it to help, and my grandmother found out that I was keeping it in the basement. And the next morning, I come down to feed the pigeon or take care of him. She took him to the Humane Society, and I was so pissed. City Ballers, yes. How many balls you got? Yeah, I like that one. Mr. Blue. Um, yeah, so we're gonna break down these picks. So for today, I made some good picks, but I know I bombed out when I picked the Florida Marlins or the Miami Marlins, and I screwed up big time with that because the White Sox is giving it to them. I don't know. So last year, the Marlins was that type of team that they were always winning when they weren't supposed to win. So I was talking about the Marlins. It was all about the Marlins. Max Meyer. Now, one thing he did get, he made his player prop that I predicted. I said put Max Meyer down for what did I say? Put Max Meyer down for 3 strikeouts, and he got him. He got his three. And I think the only team that I lost, no, I lost with two of them. I lost with the Brewers, And see, guys, that's why I don't rush to the window. And the Padres is beating the crap out of the Colorado Rockies in Colorado. I'm not surprised with that because that ball jumps. And I started to go over on that game, but I didn't pick it. But it's over. San Diego's just gone over the total points all by themselves. Um, let's jump into this and let's get it done because tomorrow's okay. I didn't see any special games. And remember, anytime we have a pitching matchup, a big pitching matchup, we know that's the money time. So let's go get this. Let's get this money. Who's left with me? Who's still here? Okay, let's do it. Have you guys eaten dinner yet? I haven't. I had to jump on here and get you guys so I can get these picks for tomorrow. That way, that way, turn down the volume. You get that feedback. Okay. All right, here we go. Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue, are you still here or are you gone? Well, if you guys got any questions on any games you want me to look at, just please let me know. All right. So the first one for tomorrow, we've got the Boston Red Sox at Kansas City. Hunter Dobbins, he's 2-1, ERA 2.78, 19 strikeouts. Going up against Kansas City, Michael Lorenzen, 40 strikeouts, 3-3, ERA 3.57. I'll take Boston. I'll take Boston money line on that. I'll take Boston money line. I'm not rushing to the window to bet on this one here. You know what I mean? But if I had to, I'll take the Boston Red Sox. But it's kind of funny because I've been fading Boston all week because every time I pick them, they lose. Okay, let's move on over to Cincinnati at the Astros. Hunter Brown. Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong day. All right, sorry, guys. All right, here we go. The New York Yankees at the Athletics. So I guess you can't say Oakland anymore. They just took the city off of it. So now when you look on the papers or anything, it just says Athletics. Because I guess they're in the middle of cities because they move into, Vegas, right? So now you just call them Athletics. They don't even have a city name. They're a team without a city. But they play in Sacramento. Whatever. All right. So let's go. The Yankees tomorrow at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Carlos Rondon versus J.P. Spears. This is a money game, right? And I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take the over in this game, right? And we're going to take a Nerfy. The first inning, no score. It's going to go under. It'll go under. Fanatics will give you 1.5. FanDuel just say it's a tie. I'm advising anybody if you want to just bet that the first inning nobody will score because we've got a pitcher's duel here. Carlos Rondon and J.P. Sears. So we'll go with the Nerfy, right? That means no score in the first inning. It'll be a tie. Then we'll go with the under in the game because it's a pitching duel, right? Let's go get our money. So we'll go inside the game and we'll go look at Carlos Rondon and let's see how many strikeouts we think he will make. I always like to try to stay under what they throw because if you try to gauge it and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go big," sometimes it doesn't work out like that. So let's see. The 23rd of April, he threw 8. The 28 strikeouts. The 29th, he threw 7 strikeouts, and May 5th, he threw 5 strikeouts against San Diego. I'm gonna take Rondon plus 4 or plus 3. I wouldn't go over 4, right? You're not trying to break the bank. Remember, and I said, you don't. You're not trying to be like Nostradamus or Nostradamus, right? You just want to go make a pick, get that money, and keep it moving. But when you try to go high, you get greedy, and that's when you get screwed. So we're gonna take Carlos Rondon, 4 strikeouts. All right. So let's go ahead and see who's next. Um, J.P. Sears. I like J.P. Sears. This dude is a pimp. J.P. Spears. I like that kid. So J.P. Spears, let's see. 5 strikeouts on the 23rd of April. 7 strikeouts against Texas. And against Miami, he only had 2 strikeouts. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say go 3. Go 3 strikeouts with J.P. Sears. Will he get more? Probably. He probably will. But we just want to get these strikeouts. We just want to try to get enough chips to put in our bag, right? So take J.P. Sears, 3+ strikeouts. We got the Nerfy, we got the under. This is a moneymaker right here. Don't lose out. So now let's continue on. Oh, I love that game. Tomorrow's money day. And here's what else I forgot to tell you. On a game like that, I'm not even gonna pick a winner because I didn't make just enough money. I've pimped them already. I straight pimped them. They got the under, right? I've got the Nerfy, no score in the first inning. That's 2. Then I got the strikeouts for each pitcher, right? So now I got 4 things, and I don't even have to wonder who's going to win that game or get all stressed out and get my blood pressure up high, like my daughter said. And for what? Just take the under, take the Nerfy, the first inning, no score, or the first inning results in a tie. You go to Fanatics. Fanatics give you a better deal. Fanatics will go, what will be the result of the first inning? Over 1.5 or under 1.5? I like that a whole lot better. Right? Let's see. Let's keep it moving. We've got St. Louis versus the Washington Nationals. Trevor Williams, the Nationals, he's 2-3, 5.86 ERA, 30 strikeouts. And St. Louis is Andre Pilante. He's got 21 strikeouts. ERA 4.5 or 4.75. Record is 2-2. I don't care. I don't like that game. I don't like that game because these 2 teams have been giving me a fit. When I bet against them, they always beat me. But if I just had to, and you guys have put a gun in my head to go vote to bet on this game, I'm going to take the St. Louis Cardinals. You know, their pitcher's got a nice ERA. Is down. It's what? 4.75, 4.75, 2-2, 21 strikeouts. Or you can take the first 5 innings, St. Louis, right? And that's the way I see it. All right. We'll go to Atlanta Braves versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates will feature Andrew Heaney, a lefty, 34 strikeouts, ERA 3.18, versus A.J. Smith Sawyer, or Saubert, whatever his name is. He's 2-2, a 3.00 ERA, 27 strikeouts. I'm going to take the Atlanta Braves. I'm going to take the Atlanta Braves, and I'll go with, let me see. Atlanta Braves, and then I'll just go with some strikeouts for A.J. Smith. Let's see what his strikeouts look like. He's got 7, 5, and 5. I will go 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Just to be safe. Again, you don't want to go over, right? You don't want to try to make yourself look bigger than what you really are. You just want to get that money, right? And that's what I'm here to help you do, right? Put money in your pocket and put a smile on your face, right? Okay, so let's keep it going. So who did I pick? I picked the Atlanta Braves, and that's just the way, I would do it. Okay, here's the Brewers. Them guys kicked me in the ass today. They really did it to me. So we got the Brewers versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Uh, Milwaukee will feature Tobias Myers. He's a right-hander. He's 1-0, ERA 3.65, 8 strikeouts versus TJ, or how do you pronounce it? Is TJ Bradley. He's 3-2, 4.43 and 30 strikeouts. I'm gonna go with Tampa because I like Bradley. Bradley's pretty cool, but be careful with those strikeouts with Bradley because sometimes Bradley can be a little suspect. Big, strong right-hander. Let's see what he's got. Hold on. Yeah. So the 23rd of April, he had 3 strikeouts. The 29th, he had 2 strikeouts. And then on the 4th, he had 1 strikeout. I'm going to pass on this guy, right? He keeps the ball down, keeps the ball in the infield a lot. So, that's what I like about him. But, yeah, I would just stay away from this guy in strikeouts. And if you just wanted to, just go ahead and go with 2 strikeouts if you're on Fanatics. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I think Fanatics, and they're not paying me for this, I wish they did, but Fanatics is probably one of the best things that's out there because they give you more of an option and what to do as far as like nerfies. So, for example, how does this go? So, for example, on FanDuel, for a nerfie, they'll go, say it's the Tigers and the Padres. So they'll go, the result in the first inning, Padres or Tigers, who's going to win in the first inning or who's going to score. And then in the middle, they got, or result in a tie. Yeah, well, I always put result in a tie, but sometimes it doesn't always work. So on Fanatics, they'll give you a little bit better option. They'll say, well, what will happen in the first inning? Will it go over 1.5 or will it go under 1.5? And if you know that both of those teams did not hit or one team is not hitting well, then you got to, who is that? The Tigers played somebody. And I knew that the other team wasn't going to get a hit. So I picked under 1.5 for that one team. So you can pick each inning, right? You can pick a nerfie on Fanatics, and it'll go, will the Detroit Tigers score over 1.5 or under in the first inning? And then it'll go to Kansas City, and it'll give you the same option, under or over 1.5. That's the shit right there. Because you can't get that one wrong. So let's go with TJ Bradley, and we'll be done with that. Or we go with the Rays. Philadelphia and the Guardians. Philadelphia and Cleveland. Ranger Suarez, he's 0-0, 0-0. I guess he must have been out for a while. His ERA sucks. 17.18. 6 strikeouts. Tanner Bybee. That's my guy right there, Tanner Bybee. 3-2. His record is 3 wins, 2 losses. He's a right-hander. His ERA is 4.26. And he has 28 strikeouts. I'm going to take Cleveland on this one, guys. I'm going to take Cleveland run line or spread. I'm going to take Cleveland run line. Cleveland run line. And I don't even know who's favored in that. But I can tell you right now, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take Cleveland. Tanner Bybee, let's look at his strikeouts. And I always say you always got to check out the strikeouts because if you don't, you might miss out. So Tanner Bybee, April 22nd, 5 strikeouts. April 29th, 5 strikeouts. And the last one, May 4th against Toronto, 3 strikeouts. Put that guy down for 3 or 2 plus strikeouts. All right? You don't want to go over. You don't want to try to get, think this thing through. You don't need to do that. Just if you know that his highest week all for the last 3 games, he's thrown at least 5 strikeouts. Don't get cute. Don't try to make yourself look like Nostradamus. Just go ahead and go 2 strikeouts or 3. That's all you need to do. Because then if you don't, I guarantee you, you have a nice ticket and he'll screw it up because you didn't pick 4 strikeouts and the guy gets 3. So now you tossing and turning in bed all night because you made the bad decision. Trust me, I do that all the time. So, but just trying to help you guys out. We'll make it work. So now let's continue to get this money for you. The Tigers versus the Rangers. I got that one right today. But tomorrow, Jack Flannery is on the mound. He's 1-4, ERA 3.79, 46 strikeouts. He's going against Texas Jacob DeGrom. He's 2-1, ERA 2.61, 36 strikeouts. Take the Tigers and take the Tigers on the run line. Tiger spread. Take that. That's it. Jack Flannery, I'm going to tell you right now, off the top of my head, I'm going to take Jack Flannery for 3 strikeouts. But let's look. Let's just double check, right? So, oh my God, I think I played him. Okay, he had 9 against San Diego, 9 strikeouts. Houston, he had 4. And then against the Angels, he had 8. So, I take that back. I'm going to go up to 4. I want to go up to 4. And you know what? If you want to get cute, you want to get sexy, you got my blessing to go up 5. That'll be a good move. But if you're just trying to make this money, just stay safe. 4 strikeouts, right? All right, let's keep it going. So, we got that. Boston and Kansas City. Ooh, look at that. Another pitching duel, guys. We've got Boston's Garrett Crochet. He's 3-2 for Boston. ERA 2.02. Strikeouts is 56 strikeouts. We got Cole Regans, a lefty. Well, these are both lefties, and they both crafty. Regans is 2-1. ERA 3.79 and 57 strikeouts. What do we do? Well, here's what I suggest we do. Take the under right away in this game because this is a pitching duel. Take the under, right? Then we want to go to Garrett Crochet. I would take 3 for this guy, but let me look and see. 6, 6, and 9. You can take 4 or 5 for this kid. I'm even willing to say go ahead and take 5. 4 to 5. It does because he's one of my favorite guys, Crochet. He was with the White Sox last year. Go ahead and take, you know what? Take 4. But if you're feeling good, take 5. But I will go 4. All right? So now we got to get the other pitcher. And remember, I haven't even picked the team yet. Right? So now we got Cole Regans. Let's look at his strikeouts. Cole Regan has 11 strikeouts on one game, 4 in another, and 8 in another. That's his last 3. So right away, I'm going to just go 5. I'm going to go 5, right? And then we go with the Nerfy. No runs scored in the first inning. Or you have another. Now, this is if you're going on FanDuel. If you're going on FanDuel, I'll pick no points or the first inning resulting in a tie. Now, if you want to get freaky with it and go over to Fanatics, you got a better option. You got more options. You can take Boston to score under 1.5. Under or over. And you can go under, right? You can go over. Either both teams. So now watch this. We haven't even picked a team, but we straight pimped them already. We straight pimped this game. We got the under for this game, right? We've got the Nerfy, no runs scored in the first inning. And then, what am I missing? We got the under. we got the nerfy, and then we got the we got the strikeouts for both of those pitchers. So right now, you don't even have to pick a team. You can pick a team, but if they lose, you screwed. You want to keep that to a minimum. If you just know for a fact, or not a fact, you got a good hunch, by all means, take them. But me, sometimes I get tired of getting my ass kicked by Vegas. And remember this, guys, you can never outsmart Vegas. Never. I would take 4 or 5 strikeouts. Take 4. But this is a strikeout game. Coral Regan's Kansas City against the Boston Red Sox. Go ahead and do that. The under. So already we didn't have 2 pitching matchups where we basically pimped the MLB. Right? So now we'll go with the Reds in Houston. I don't like that game. I'm going to pass on that one. Whatever, right? Let's go to San Francisco versus the Minnesota Twins. I like this one. Well, guys, you could almost say that this is a great matchup. We got Logan Webb versus Joe Ryan. I like Joe Ryan. I like Logan Webb. Let's go under, right? Let's take the under in this game. And we're also going to take, I'm not going to take a nerfy because San Fran might score. Hell, Minnesota might score. I'm just going to take the under in that game. You can take the strikeouts. Let's see the under. Let's see what Logan Webb's looking like with his pitches. 6, 6, and 6. Take Logan Webb 3 strikeouts. Take Logan Webb. That's what I would do. And then we got Minnesota, Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan is iffy, man. I would take 3 strikeouts for Joe Ryan. Let's look at his past strikeouts. 5 strikeouts, 11 strikeouts, and 8 strikeouts, right? Go down and put this guy down for 4 or 5. And if you're trying to get freaky with it, go on and do 5 by all means. But if you like me, no guts, no glory, and you're tired of getting pimp slapped by Vegas, go and take the 4, right? Who is my favorite MLB player of all time? That's a good one because I love Ricky Henderson and I like Alan Trammell. Both of those guys. Is it fair to say that I like both of them? I love Ricky Henderson and I love Alan Trammell. Those were my favorite guys when I was a kid growing up. Loved them. Sorry I got to you late, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, Beck. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, holy crap. I didn't even know. I was running my mouth back. I didn't get a chance to see what you had put out. Hold on for 1 minute. Yeah, Beck. Alan Trammell and Ricky Henderson. But back in the 80s, there was a lot of good baseball players back then. And, I love baseball. I could tell you a whole bunch of favorite guys. A whole bunch of guys that I liked back then. Paul Molitor, Robin Yount. And this is the Brewers, man. The Brewers had like an all-star squad. But, yeah, let's get back to it. And let's get back to this game. Joe Ryan, what? What did we decide? 4 or 5? 4 or 5. I say 4. 3 or 4. Because you just want to get money. You just want to make that money, right? Okay. Where are we at now? The Cubbies versus the Mets. I don't like that game. Does nothing for me. The Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Phoenix or the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers kind of screwed me around yesterday. I could have won like $7,000, but they lost. So usually when teams like that, the next game I fade them because they piss me off. $7,000, and I was waiting on them jokers to win, and they didn't win. But if I just had to, I'm going to take the Dodgers against the Diamondbacks. And I'm not going to mess with. Well, Corbin. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Corbin Burns is on the mound. 3 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, and 3 strikeouts. You know what? Even though you don't pick anybody in that game, go get the money, right? Go get that money. Take 3 strikeouts for Corbin Burns. Just take the three. You don't have to bet on the teams or any of that. It ain't rocket science. Just take it. Get that money. And then you start learning how to get the money, then Vegas will be watching you. All right, so that's it with that game. So we'll move to San Diego and the Rockies. Whatever. I mean, let's face it, guys. The Rockies suck this year. And it doesn't help to be playing in a city that's a mile high. And that air is so thin that when you hit that ball just takes off. Now, as we speak, the Padres is beating the living piss out of them right now, 11-1 or something like that. So right away, you can do whatever you want to do with this game, but do not pick the Rockies. I'm going to tell you like this: take the Padres money line, a run line. That's the spread, right? -1.5. This kid that they have pitching, Stephen Kilo. Let me see, what is his deal? Well, the last time he pitched, this is his second game. The last time he pitched, he had 4 strikeouts. Stay away from that guy because we don't know what he's all about. I mean, if you want to, take 2+ strikeouts, but why gamble on a guy that you don't really know too much about, right? I wouldn't even do 2 on him. It's good enough, and I'm going to also get freaky with it. Take the over. Take the over in this game. Because the Padres are going to beat the piss out of them again, like they're doing right now. The Orioles and the Angels. I don't like that game. But if I just had to do it, I'll take the Angels. I'll take the Angels on the money line. The next game is the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Seattle Mariners. Logan Evans. Hello, sir. I'm doing great. How about yourself? I'm just talking about baseball, giving you guys some good picks so you can make that money. Are you old enough to bet on sports? I hope so. Well, if you're not, I guarantee you when you turn 18, you will. But you know what, guys? The whole thing about sports gaming, and I talked about this yesterday. The whole thing about sports gaming is you pretty much gotta be a lucky son of a gun, or you know your sports, you know your baseball, you know your football. You just gotta know it, right? And you gotta learn how to do your homework. Look at the stats. But one thing you won't have any defense for is Vegas, right? Because those guys will outsmart you. Normally, what I usually do when everybody's loading money up on one team, like it's in a Super Bowl or something, and everybody's loading money up on, let's say, the Yankees. If everybody's loading money up on the Yankees, I'm going to take that other team. I'm going to take that other team. Number one, you'll get a good price. And 9 times out of 10, they probably might win per Vegas. Let me stop. But yeah, that's what I do. What did I say? Toronto Blue Jays and the Mariners. I'm going to take the Mariners. I'll take the Mariners spread. So I guarantee. I think that the Blue Jays is favored in that game. Let me see. If the Blue Jays are favored, I'm still gonna take Seattle. Right? And that way you can't go wrong. I mean, always check their stats. And actually that's it for baseball, but always check their stats. Always check that ERA, who's going on the mound. Another guy that I predicted, you know what? Hold on, let me find out. Because I was whining like a baby yesterday, telling people to take a Torkelson for the Tigers to get a home run. Did he get one today? Let's see. Holy crap, the Tigers is in first place. Torkelson. Where is he? Okay, here we go. Did he get a home run today? No, he didn't. But Torkelson's been going nuts. I mean, let me check. Cause if he didn't get one today, he's due. He's due for one tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, the last home run he hit was May 3rd, so he's overdue. So keep Torkelson down as a to keep on the watch. You want to keep him. You keep watching him. He's overdue. Hell, I wish he was in the Colorado again. I thought he was gonna get one in the Colorado game, but he didn't. He got some hits. But yeah, Torkelson, that's my guy. I started liking that guy last year. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Um, like I said today, I didn't do so well. I picked. Who did I pick? The Brewers got me, right? So normally, guys, and this is how I play it with baseball. If I'm not really sure, just stay away. You know what? Just stay away. Because when you start overthinking shit and you're trying to be like Nostradamus or Nostradamus, you'll mess around and just jack everything up. So you just want to look at your matchups. So right away tomorrow, I'm going to tell you like this. And I think it's like three. It's three pitching, good pitching, pitchers duel going on tomorrow. Three, and you can pimp them by not even picking the winner, but just by going with the under, the nerfy, and the pitchers to get how many home runs or whatever. You want to go for walks? By all means, go. But do your homework, right? But again, when it's a pitching duel, where is it? Hold on, let me pull that up. This sucks. Here we go. So, what does this all mean? We're looking for the pitching. We're looking for those pitching games where it's a pitcher's duel. Right away, I'm going to go A's and Yankees. That's the number one game we go to. A's and Yankees. That's a pitcher's duel. Under. J.P. Sears is a pimp, and so is Carlos Rondon. You take 3 strikeouts for Carlos Rondon. You take 3 strikeouts for J.P. Sears. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't do it. Don't go to guessing. Should I get 4 or 5? You can, but what if they don't throw that many? Take 3 strikeouts. Take the under. Go with a nerfy and move on. You're making money right there, and you didn't even pick a winner. And that way, that'll keep you good. You know what I mean? St. Louis and Nationals, I don't care. But I'm not even looking at that. I'm just looking at the pitchers' duels. I'm sorry. So we've got the first one, the Yankees and the A's. And who is my second one? Well, Texas Rangers in Detroit, right? Because you got Jack Flannery. Jacob DeGrom, he's got like 36 strikeouts. You could go with the under in that game. But for that game, I would just go with the strikeouts. Jack Flannery 4 and Jacob DeGrom. Let me see. I forgot what I put for him. But I would go for 2+ because I don't know this guy like that. Yeah, his last 3 games, 6 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts, and 3 strikeouts, right? So let's go 2. You want to get freaky? Go 3. But don't go trying to be Mr. Know-It-All and pick 4 and 5 because you'll be writing me and calling me an idiot. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now, don't overcomplicate it. It's easy. I'm going to keep money in your pocket every week. Guaranteed. Now, all of the teams that I picked, you don't have to, but the ones I'm giving you the meat and potatoes. The meat and potatoes is these pitching duels. So I'm gonna get you guys used to this because come September and come October, you're gonna see a lot of good pitching matchups, and you're gonna go say, "Oh, okay. Well, Ron told me to take the under. He told me to go with the strikeouts, and he also told me to take the Nerfy. No runs scored in the first inning." I'm not the sharpest tool, but some things I can just figure out. You know what I mean? It just keeps, you know. So we've got the Yankees game, we've got the Tigers game, and then we have another. The other pitching game is a pitcher's duel, is the San Francisco Giants versus the Minnesota Twins. So what are we gonna do? Take the under right away. Logan Webb. Logan Webb is good for 4 to 3 strikeouts. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't go 6. Don't go 7. Can he get that? Hell yeah, he can, and more. But will he do it tomorrow? You don't know. So you want to stay safe. You want to keep that money in your pockets. You want to get more money, right? Nobody has money to be given to Vegas like that, right? And then you got Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan, I'll go with 3 strikeouts for Joe Ryan. Now here we go. Under, right? In this game, we're taking the under. We're going with the player strikeouts, and then we're going with the Nerfy. No runs scored in the first inning by both teams. Now, and I say this all the time, you can go. Hey, you guys like my Green Goblin shirt? You guys can go. You guys can go with a Nerfy, um, but sometimes you just want to watch it. You can go to Fanatics and take like 2 strikeouts for one guy, right? Fanatics has a better option, right? When I first started off, I was messing around with MGM, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I wasn't impressed. MGM sucks, right? Caesars is another one. And now, if you ever notice, remember the Mannings used to do those Caesars commercials, and you notice they're not doing the Caesars commercial anymore because somebody probably stopped and said, "Dude, Caesars sucks," right? And everybody figured it out that Caesars suck. So now they're going other places. ESPN is good, Fanatics is good, FanDuel is good. I haven't really used DraftKings that much. Maybe because I don't like their commercials. It's very annoying. DraftKings commercials are very annoying, so that's probably why I never use them. But yeah, Fanatics is number one on my list. All right, so we've done that. We went through everything. If you guys got any questions, right, you can shoot them. I'm doing fine, sir. How are you? I am doing fine. Um, yeah, I mean, if you guys got any questions, feel free. Somebody asked me yesterday who was my favorite soccer player, and right away I remembered it was Trevor Francis, and then I actually found out that Trevor Francis had passed away. So shout out to Trevor Francis, one of the best soccer players. I think he played with France, but I loved Trevor Francis as a kid. Right? So yeah, shout out to Trevor Francis. Is now I'm getting all this stuff on my feed with Trevor Francis because I looked it up yesterday. Yeah, that guy was good. Um, Football. When football comes, man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The NFL is hard, man. The NFL is hard. I don't know if those son of a guns are scripted or what, but I enjoy picking college football more, right? Um, I just do. For example, like I'm watching the Washington Commanders, and what's his name? Jalen Daniels. Well, that guy he was hot last year, a human ATM machine. Well, one game I had him in like 5 parlays because I told you I wasn't that smart, right? Why this guy run for I think like 30 or 25 yards, and then after that they yanked him from the game. You don't have no defense against that. Well, the only defense that you have for that is when these guys getting hot like that, try to diversify. Don't put them all on one parlay. You know what I mean? Don't put them all on one parlay. What do you think? That's what I think. So yeah, that's how I'll handle it, and that's how I take it. Right? I'm pretty much done. Um, you guys like my Green Goblin shirt? Sweet. I like the Green Goblin. It's always been my favorite villain, Norman Osborn. Hey, do you think that? Here's a question. I don't know if you guys. Do you think Doctor Doom can beat Darth Vader head up? Doctor Doom versus Darth Vader. Who do you think will win? Nobody? Somebody? All right. Well, I'm done. Um, any questions? Anything else? I'm watching this game. Mm, always, and I forget to keep telling you guys this. Always like and please subscribe. I'm starting up, and I don't have a lot of views, but I'm starting up because I reformatted City Ballers, so we're not going to be doing high school football anymore because I'm burnt out. So we're going to do sports gaming, right? So like it, please subscribe, tell your peoples every time you see that I'm on, and I got to get better with letting people know when I'm gonna be on live on air. I pretty much come on every night, right? Sometimes, like today, I was supposed to come on at 4, but I couldn't, right? So, but just keep watching because, yeah, we're gonna get that money. I'm gonna get you rich. I'm gonna keep money in your pocket. There's one thing that I hate is to see all these games and all this money flying around, and you miss out on it. Get in on it. Get that money. All right, that's it for me. Um, love, peace, and hair grease.